Living on a boat, we don't usually wear shoes, and if we do, they're usually thongs. No, not those kind of thongs, these kind of thongs. Or also known as flip-flops or jandals. But we've recently received some of these shoes, and they're perfect for us boat people, as they're made for water-loving adventures. Welcome to Tamarind Waterfalls, located on Langkawi in Malaysia. The water flows down the northern slope of Mount Mat Chincang. This is a 3-tiered waterfall and about 200 metres to the top, making it the tallest waterfall in Langkawi.
Alright, so I'm just going to replace all our heater hoses, all the pipe clips and that were all pretty sad looking, a lot of them. Some had pretty corroded and pretty ordinary looking. So I'm just going to run through and replace our heater lines, and it's pretty cheap where we are at the moment. I'm just going to get them to knock these up in stainless. Go and get a price on that and see how we go. These blowing out on us while we're going along. So, little job while we're waiting for our sails. I thought I'd just replace all our lines. It's pretty rusted looking. And
some more jobs on Catalpa while we're still waiting for our sails. Lee got all the pipes out yesterday that we're going to get replaced, and today Bella and Lee are scrubbing the bilge. They're being bilge rats.
that's it.
So I'll give you a little bit of a look. Show us how dirty it is.
Oh, we've given it a bit of a hose down
Oh,
already.
you've already done
it. Yeah.
Look at that, it's shiny, mate.
Well, I'm going in to pick up our pipes today. Our pipes that we had welded up in stainless. And I've just realised, I'm just about there, and I've just realised I've forgotten one. So I've been waiting a few days for these pipes to get done. Now I've got to go and pick them up and say I've forgotten one. I've got to get another one done. So a little bit bummed about that. But you get that.
So Lee's gone into town today to pick up the new pipes.
Bit like that.
Bit different.
These ones are pretty rusted and they're, I don't know, we just didn't want to risk it. We thought we'd change out our old pipes plus the solid angles in there. Job done. Nice stainless ones. We got all our elbows replaced too. They were all really rusted out. We just didn't want to risk, you know, leaking out
Burst pipes.
burst pipes and leaky pipes.
Being in the middle of nowhere, because that's usually
You know
what happens
say,
to us.
prevention's better than cure. We've learnt our lesson a few times.
You'd think so.
Anyway, she's looking pretty good now.
Ooh. Oh, curry puffs ready. So that's the last one? Other than the one that Lee forgot.
One more bend and we're pretty much spot on in the engine bay now. Sort of been over everything. Boat's good, engine's good, the whole lot's ready to roll.
Still waiting on her sails.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so this was the last pipe we forgot the other day. So we'll get this in underneath there. And that'll be all our pipes replaced.
You know what they say, there's always one. Well, so Lee just found something putting all the pipes back together. You gonna explain, my love?
Oh, look. Well, what it is, I don't know if you can see it,
Yeah, you can.
but I'm going to get onto here. It's not a good example, but it's about, it must be about 15 mil, maybe 20 mil of a sort of like a tail, but it's not a lot. And I've never liked it, but I've just had a look under here with the mirror and I've noticed that there's actually a thread inside. So I might sort of can what I'm doing at the moment and maybe see if I can get a barbed tail as opposed to just having 20 mil sticking on there, which I'd hate to fall off. So always something you find on these little jobs. But yeah, I think I'll try and find a barbed tail for that, and that way I'll get a nice clamp right around it. It's not going to slide off.
Don't break something that's not broken. So Lee thinks that he's trying to find the size of that thread that he was just cleaning out.
This one's got an anode on it, but that will be the size of my thread. But I want to have a 3/4 inch barb tail, so instead of having 15 mil of a lip that's not barbed to hold that on, I put a barb tail on it. It's threaded. It's good. Job done. But I've just got to clean out the existing thread on the bottom, so I couldn't actually slide this in. So yeah, another trip to town.
You want to tell the people what's exciting happening today?
Our sales coming today, so I want to get this motor back together so we can go test run.
We've been waiting for these sales for over a month, so it's very exciting.
Yep. Very exciting.
New sail. We've never had new sails. We don't know how to use them.
We wonder how Catalpa's going to sail.
Might not want to sell her after we see.
Our sails are blown out, past blown out stage, so...
They're like a big spinnaker, both our sails.
So what we've got underneath is this exact setup, but originally it's just been, this has been pushed over like so, and then we've got a pipe clip on there, which is sort of okay, but there's not a lot. There's not a lot on it. It's only just gripping on. So they're both threaded, so I'm thinking of getting a barbed tail that comes out so far so I can get a proper bite on it. I could nearly do it. I'm on the fence.
Go with your gut, baby.
If you see what I mean, like,
Yeah.
see how it's...
No, I do what you're doing. There's a reason it's got a thread.
See, that can just fall off.
Oh.
And,
You know when you don't listen to your instinct and something happens and you
Oh,
go,
no,
oh,
blow up."
something told me to do that.
Alright, so this is what I've got. I've got my barb tail here. I couldn't get it in a 1/4 inch size, so I've made a reducing piece in the middle. And that's going to go underneath, and then the pipe has got a nice barb tail to hold onto as opposed to an existing 15mm tail hanging off the end. That's not really a tail. I'll put that on and see how we go. That will go on there, and we've got a better fitting, I think. Job done.
Does it fit, did you see?
Don't know yet.
Oh.
Otherwise we're back to normal.
You should have heard the conversation. Lee was at the shops trying to instruct me to measure. What were you trying to do? It was very frustrating though, wasn't it?
Not at all. Always handy to have a little mirror. I can see what I'm doing there. Look at that, eh?
Look at you, so clever.
Tell you what, it's so nice having aircon working in here. The aircon straight above. Beautiful.
Does it fit?
Oh yeah. Oh, and I can get it on with it out in the wrong spot. One of those ones that's just gonna have a sweet spot.
Something difficult in the engine bay. That's not unusual for us.
I think it'll work if I can get it on.
Usually what happens.
I can get it on this way. I can't get it around. Shooting out that way. So I've got to turn it so it comes up this way. There's no room.
Did you get it on?
No.
Did you?
Maybe a fail. I don't know yet. So I'm not sure yet. The reducer I've put on has just changed my height, and I wasn't able to get the right fitting, so I needed a reducer. But we'll see. Might be able to do something still. So I really want to use that fitting I've made up as opposed to just sitting on.
He wants his pipe there. We can't get it on there.
Just trying to find that little sweet spot, but I just can't find it today.
You're pretty good at finding the sweet spot usually.
Oh, actually, I think I know what I can do. I might be able to do it. Oh. No, it's not going to fit. Doesn't line up. Knocks here. Originally, it fits up here.
You promise.
So I've got this piece that was connected onto our heat exchange, and we've got an elbow, and it's just too long. Originally there was no barbed tail there to hook onto on the engine, so I did notice it was a 3/4 inch thread. So what I'm going to do is I've got to get this down really short so I can get my elbows in next to the engine. So I'm going to zip into town today and see the engineer. I'm just going to cut this back a bit and shorten it up and see what we can weld together and make the tail nice and short, because I wasn't able to get a 1 1/4 3/4 barb tail to 1/4 inch or 3/4 inch. So see what we can do. Okay. There's our barb tail. Move that. Obviously, middle spacer. I'm going to get the engineer to weld that onto there. That should be nice and short. There we go. Just got back from town. Bit of a modification there. So I've made my own barb tail, and it's all welded up, ready to roll. So that should give me enough height to make that last bit work. I'll make it fit.
One day your engine will be in a great spot, babe. So what Lee's doing is tightening up his piece he just got made from the welders. It's nearly on and it looks like it's going to work. Which is good news.
Right, there it is. There.
Good job, baby. Sleep better at night now, won't you?
Sure will.
So Lee had another trip into town. Today, what did you get this time? We've been trying to leave this marina for over a week. Lee keeps finding problems, reasons to stay.
Yeah.
Just doesn't want to get rid of the aircon, I think.
Love this place.
It's this thing here. It's causing grief. It's been causing grief for years, hasn't it?
When we first bought the boat, it was always leaking here through a bit of a connection, so I got the guys to solder it all up. So it will no longer leak. So I was unable to buy another fitting, so we soldered it off. So it should be good. Just the littlest thing, wasn't draining, but it was just a little bit of diesel I could see. I just don't like any diesel anywhere, so I like it nice and clean if I can. It's been pretty hard to keep it that way, but anyway.
So we just got a parcel. While we're here, we're ordering some things that we can't get over here, and this is my favourite deodorant. We are not sponsored by them. I have not got anything out of this. I just absolutely love this deodorant because it's the only natural one that I've ever found that actually works.
And this is the only packaging that is actually recyclable and paper, other than 100 pieces.
Other than that, I ordered this like 3 days ago, and we are in Malaysia, and it has come super duper quick and so stoked. This is what it looks like. Bella Everett. Oh, go for that. Well, so these are the little tins of Nopong. This is the reason we don't stink on Catalpa. Sometimes. Mornings at the marina sometimes start like this.
Got to find a way if you wanna go. Got to find a way if you want to go.
Now on my own. Last time I went running on my own, saw a cobra snake. So I'm a bit nervous. But they needed water apparently. So I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled on the ground. They're nearly back. And there's been no cobras. And now they're trying to claim that they beat me because they run probably half of what I did. Look at this fine specimen here. Oh yeah.
First place.
Did you beat Bella?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't believe it. Bella would have won.
No.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope this episode made you smile. Please like, subscribe, and if you like the look of these fab shoes that we've been rocking this episode, then you can head to the description down below for a link and a discount code just for you guys. Thanks to Alita Footwear. We will see you next time. Putting new sails on Catalpa! Yes!
These are meant to be straight, so they're very taut at the moment, so we're just
Phil gave us instructions through email just to be careful unraveling this. Oh.